Hello students, today we will see how to find outliers from the dataset and how to remove them. For them, let's open Vecka Explorer tab. Okay, let's select our dataset. The dataset is always present in the Vecka folder wherever you have stored your file. For me, it's in C drive, program files, and in the folder Vecka. So inside folder Vecka, you always have a data folder where you will get your dataset. Let's say I'm selecting the dataset diabetes.arff. Let's open the dataset. So as you can see, there are total 9 attributes present in the dataset. This 8 and this is the class label. Now our aim here is to find out the outliers. To find out the outliers, we need to select filter. Let's go into unsupervised part in the attribute. Select interquartile range. Sorry. So we all are aware about interquartile range and how interquartile range can be used to find out the outliers that we have seen. For more information, you can look over here. So we have already known that interquartile range is the difference between the two quartiles Q1 and Q3, using which you can find outliers as well as you can find out the extreme values also. Everything is written over here. Okay, let's not read everything over here. I'm going for the default settings to find out the outliers. Let's say OK. Now before applying over here this particular filter, we need to check our ARFF file. So let's say I'm opening that file. We have gone for diabetes. Okay, so I'm opening that file. So as you can see over here, these are the attributes which are present and for which this is the class label listed positive or negative. Okay, this is the original file, ARFF file, which we have, from which we are trying to find out the outliers. Let's minimize this and now we'll apply the filter to find out the outliers. So let's apply the filter. Once we apply a filter, you will see that there are two more attributes which are added into our dataset, and that is outlier and extreme value. So if I am clicking over here, you can see that the outlier attribute with two labels are provided. The class label yes and no. Yes label tells me that these values are the outliers and no label tells me these are not outliers. So this is right now telling me that out of total 768 instances, 719 are the legitimate values and 49 are the outliers. So here you can visualize it also. So I can see that these are the ones which I need to remove. Okay, and similarly things can be checked for the extreme values. So for my data set diabetes, there are no extreme values and 768 are legitimate values. So let's say that now we need to remove the outliers. Now if I check my original file, it is same as, because I haven't saved anything over yet. So let's close this. Now I need to save these changes if I want to remove the outliers. So let's say that I'm saving my file after applying a filter interquartile range. Instead of saving it over here, because this is the original file, I don't want to hamper it. Let's say I'm saving it on my desktop. Let's save it. Okay. Now if I'll open this now on my desktop over here, where is the file? Let's open it. Now we'll see that with this normal class label, there are two more attributes which are added. So one is for the outliers and the labels are yes or no. No indicates it's not an outlier and yes indicates it's an outlier. And similarly one more label has been added for the extreme value, no and yes. Okay, out of this now I want to remove the outliers, that is all the attributes having the outlier is equal to yes value has to be removed. Okay, so let's go back over there in Veka. Now I'll open that file from where I have to remove outliers. So that is on my desktop. So from my desktop I'm selecting diabetes.arff. Let's open it. Okay, I have saved the file and opening that file because I want to apply the changes now. Okay, so these are the two attributes which have been added after applying the interquartile range filter. So for removing these outliers, now I'll move to unsupervised instance. Okay, and I'll apply a filter remove with values. Okay, now I have to click over here. Now here I have to put the attribute index. Now as I have to remove all the attributes having outlier is equal to yes, for this is the attribute index is 10, so I'll put the index as 10. Okay, and this would be the last thing as the nominal indices. So I'll click on OK and then I'll say apply. And if I look over here in the visualization part, you will see that now all the outliers are removed. The similar thing can be checked with your file now. So you can see that now all your files, I'm extremely sorry, I need to save it again first. This is not the file which I have saved. This was the previous file. Okay. Now I'll open the same thing again and I'll save it. Let's say on my desktop and let's have it as diabetes1.arff. Let's save it. Okay. And this was the original where you will see that where outlier is equal to yes, that would be present. And this is my new file where you will see that all my instances would be having the values outlier is equal to no. This is the way we can remove the outliers. Okay. The similar thing would be applied to remove the extreme value. Thank you for watching this tutorial.